Hi, this is Matthew Jones, and this time we're going to concentrate on the Reporting tab in Astra Schedule, so I'll go ahead and click on Reporting. You have two options, Reports and Report Subscriptions. I'll go ahead and click on Reports, and I'm going to tell it to display 200 here. There are 130 reports available in Astra Schedule. Some of them are Platinum Analytic reports and may not function correctly since we don't have Platinum Analytics at this time, but however, the vast majority of them do function. There's a lot of different groups these reports are under. There's reports that are useful for your events person, for academic people, for the systems office. There's just a large number of reports. I'm going to try to pick a few that are useful for academics. Let's just pick low enrollment sections by subject for selected term. This will give you an idea of how all reports function. Let's select a term here. You click at the end here, this little blue area. A box should pop up in the middle of the screen, and it will allow me to select a term. I'm going to pick this fall. And then you can enter a minimum enrollment number. And let's say I want to do 18. And click OK. And now I can select the subjects. Alright, this arrow here will grab the first page. Then I'll click here to go to the second page. Now that is all of the different subjects we offer at SEC. I'm going to click Apply. You have to hit Apply on all reports if you make any changes. Now it's pulled in all the sections that have an enrollment of less than 18. So there's 32 pages of these. Some of these courses may have been fire and rescue or other things that really aren't reported the same way as regular courses were. But this brings you in all the low enrollment sections, so that's a useful report to use. And I'll show you the other options up here. I can hit this button that says parameters, hide the parameters on the side here, and that makes the report display larger. You can change the zoom level of the report itself. I can go up to 200% if I wanted to. I can skip through pages just like any other type of report. There's page 5. I can go to the end. At the end of every report, well, not every report, but the vast majority of reports, there is a key that explains how the different things, what they mean in the report, so you can just follow along the key. That makes them very easy to understand. You also have the print button here, or the export this report. Export's quite useful, so you'll click that button. You can export in Crystal Reports, PDF, Excel, Word, rich text, or XML. So pick the file format that you want. Let's say I just want a PDF that I can mail out to a different department or something. I'll hit Export. I'm just going to go ahead and open this. I'm not going to save this one. But now I've opened it. It's opened as a PDF, so I can send this off to whoever I wanted. So quick and easy way to get information out. You don't have to go to your institutional research department. You can do it just from your desk very quickly and quite accurately. So let's close that. Now we'll go back to the report. I'm going to turn parameters back on, and let's say I want to look at a different report. This will just let you know, show you how they all work basically the same. I wanted to have it display 200 again so I can keep from having to scroll through the different pages. Let's do sections by instructor for select term. Now I'll pick a term out of the list, and I want to do, let's do this fall. Hit OK. Then I made a change, so I have to hit Apply. And once again, here's the report generated that quickly. First few pages are going to be courses that don't have an instructor attached. Notice a lot of fire and rescue, things like that. After about the 4th or 5th page, you'll get into your faculty members who are in PeopleSoft. So it's a nice report to run at the start of the semester so you can see what your faculty are doing, see who's got a full load, who might have release time and is teaching less than normal. So it's a very neat tool. All reports function basically the same, so that's the nice thing. You can search reports. And there it searched up Armstrong. So that's a nice little feature. You can search the reports. So that's the basic reporting tool. And like I said, there's 130 different reports. You should have access to this, so I just recommend going in and just checking them out, see which ones you like, and just start using them because they're so useful. Now let's look at report subscriptions. Here's an area where you can add a report subscription. This way you'll receive a report, daily, weekly, monthly. You'll just pick which report you want out of the list. Give it a name. Let's call this events. Give it output format. Let's say I want a PDF. How often do I want this report to run? I want it to run once daily, end after one occurrence, and hit OK. Let's add a subscriber. We'll get this to Dean Allen. Hit save. Put in a date, and now this Dean will receive this report, events by date and time, once. You can set it up to receive stuff daily. It just depends on how often you want to receive the reports and what you want them to do. But that's how you would set up a report subscription. And that's the basic reporting tab. You have report subscriptions and reports.